Let's see, let's just start. I'm gonna cut this one 1/2 inch. And I need another one for the top. So those I'm gonna use. Cut this down. Alright, this I like. And then I like this as well for the top. Okay, for those two pockets. Alright, that. Then I think I love the simplicity of this one. Now this is pretty low, so I am gonna do a 1/2 inch here. Inch here, and the upper I'm gonna do a 3/4. There we go. Dogs are sweet. Very nice. That's a good thing. So Banshee, the puppy, will get used to my daily things. But I really think that she will be here for a long time. I don't see that my daughter is going to move on her own quickly or together or whatsoever, because her relationship still can be resolved, of course. I don't know. It can be done. You never know these days. And I'd like to continuing this design. You never know. When I had my relationship, my first relationship, we broke up 3 times as well. The first year, the second year, and the third year, and after that we never broke up. After that we stayed together for 35 years already. So, but yeah, I know the struggles when you first have your relationship, so don't be surprised if it's going on again. Let's give it that. I won't be surprised because we already saw him this weekend. He bought a new car and he came show it. They make a white with it as friends, they told me. Yeah, possibly, but possibly. But anyways, we will see. We will see what happened. Oh, by the way, last week, what shall we do under here? it's not bad if we do have a little green in here, but then I also need to have green up down here. Do we have another green? Yes, we do. Or the sunflowers. That's also very nice. This is very, oh, this I like. You can hate it or you can love it. But I like this busy one. Let me first cut this piece. So last week I finally felt okay to go on a public place. So we went to, I like this side. We went to a flea market, well, it's a car boot sale, that's the better word for it. And loved it. I did bought 3 items. A very, very fancy clock. And a, yeah, it's not quite a, how do you call that? Painting? It's not a painting, it's a very fancy, I call that. It's wood and it's very, very detailed cut out. Maybe I have a picture of it. Maybe if you want to see, I'm going to show you in a second what I bought. I'm going to tell you also. Alright, if you are interested, I'm going to show you. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the same for the bottom. So I'm going to cut this equal first. And then we're going to decide, yeah, do we want to continue this and then cut this off? I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this equally. I'm gonna make a mark here and here. And this as well. There we go. Oh, she can make such lovely noises. Yep, I like that. What shall we do on the back? I think I like the dark bringing back again. I also can choose for yellow, but I think I like to bring back this one. Even that it means that I need to cut down this piece, this direction. I don't mind, it's just the back. It's just the back. Go. Oh, by the way, I also had a nail stylist appointment, and well, it wasn't the same day that I also had my teeth appointment, and it's nearby each other, so I asked if we could arrange the time a little bit close together so I don't have to drive that period of time 2 times of the same day. But there was a little time period of 2 hours, well 1.5 actually. So I think, oh yeah, that's okay, I always can go to the store or do my groceries or whatsoever, so that is okay. So that day was my lucky day. So first I had my teeth appointment, and it was right after, well, in lunchtime. It was at noon. And so right away when I finished that appointment, I went to a supermarket and I get myself something to eat. It's very difficult if you can't chew to choose what to eat, but I choose for oh my gosh, how you call this in Dutch? Well, in Dutch it's slaatje, but I don't know how it calls in English. But anyway, it's very nice to eat when you can't chew. So then I also can flip this and move this in here, so it's the same as this. Shall we do that? That's maybe a good idea. And then I went to a little second-hand store to defeat my time. Then I went to the Action, that's a low budget store, but I could not find anything. I don't need anything, so it's just also just to be beating the time. And then I still had time left, and I was thinking, okay, what's next? There is another store beside the Action, and I thought, oh well, let's visit there just to beat my time. And first I go up. They have, I never knew this, that they had furniture up. And I got up, and the first thing that I saw was a chair. And it was a kind of chair that I am used to using. It's kind of a bartender chair. This fits amazing. And I needed a new one because the piece where I can put my feet on was broken. So I still could use my old chair, but it was not comfortable. I like to put my feet sometimes below my butt, let's say that. Instead of always having it on that other feet thing under my desk. If you know what I mean. But anyway, so I saw that chair, and oh my gosh, I was totally fell in love. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to show you the pictures. You gotta be kidding me. How quickly am I distracting? Okay, yes, I was looking for the pictures, but then I totally, oh my gosh, my phone is my worst enemy. Okay, now I'm definitely going to show you my new chair that I found, and I was so happy with it. Yeah, wait just a sec. I hope I will not get distracted again. Okay, first of all, this was the clock that I have found. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Love it, and it works also. I put some batteries in, and it's wood. I love it. And this is the frame that I got. It's a very fat one. I think it's this fat, and it's totally with so much design. So I put a picture inside, actually from the Mystical Blue, that blue lady. I love it. And oh, here you can see how thick it is. I also photographed the side. Love it. And then I also found this. I need to move a little. Wait just a second. There is a picture behind it, and I don't want to reveal too much of my personal things. Alright, this is better. Yeah, sorry guys. So this is a little cabinet, and I am gonna overpaint it white. So these are 3 drawers, and I'm gonna change this in the Delft blue. And then maybe on the back of this I also gonna do Delft blue, but I don't know if it's too much. And then I do have ordered 2 knobs from Delft blue, and then here below I like to have 3 bronze knobs. So what do you think? And maybe some bronze corners or something on the sides, but that is the idea. What do you think? I really like this one. It was €5, guys. €5, which was ridiculous cheap. And here you also can see how thin it is. So it also fits perfectly behind the door, but I don't want to do it. But I absolutely love it. And where is my chair? I got, I think, earlier. Yeah, here it is. So this is, it's a blurry picture, but this is my new chair. Oh my gosh, and it sits amazing. And here you see it a little bit better. This, and this piece below was broken from my old chair. So it's not, and this chair all goes down, but it's still not easy to put my feet on the ground. So this is very easy to put your feet below this sitting area. So yeah, I saw this and the price was good. Like, oh yes, this is definitely what I need. So I was happy that day. Oh my gosh. Yep, I was totally happy with my found. And also those 3 things that I got on the cardboard sale. Loved it. So yeah, happy me. yeah, I'm getting back. I'm getting back in my comfort zone. Yep. Finding good things. Alright, so pocket. That is done. So maybe now we know what we want for here. I think maybe this one maybe, or oh yeah, definitely this piece. That fits marvelous. Yep, this is gonna be, see, sometimes you just need to go forward with your paper designs and then go back and decide what you want. So I'm gonna put this on here. Yes, so cool. Alright, yesterday was Sunday. What did we did yesterday? First to the parents-in-law, obviously, that we do every Sunday. And oh, the afternoon we went biking again. Yeah, finally. Last year my battery from my bike went dead, so I needed a new one. But it was close after the summertime, so we only we could do more, but I don't like biking with bad weather. So so we only tested it out just here in the street, a little bit up and down, and not go far. So yesterday finally it was so good weather. It was biking weather. So we took a small round in our town. I think a little hour that we were away. And oh my gosh, my battery works. Yeah, so nice to have my bike back again. And the dogs are with us, and so happy. Because in the summertime we are going to go away for a week to Germany with some friends. And the plan is that we also bring our bikes. So yeah, this fits marvelous. I love it. Yeah, so cool. And even if you flip this, if you leave this up, yep, that fits marvelous. Alright, I think it's almost time to let the dogs out. They slept really a nice long time. So now we only need to do this piece. So that is that we still need to do. I think I can stall a little bit longer. I don't know how longer, but I think for this I really like these flowers to come back. So I'm gonna do with this, so you can hear that she is going to start moaning a little bit. But let's stall a little bit longer. How much? Oh, it's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's almost time to cook my dinner. Well, not cook dinner at 3 o'clock, but at 4 o'clock I definitely go. Because tonight we also have something planned. Tonight is our first, not ours, but it's the very first date for a old-timer meeting, yeah, on Monday evening, and it's always so busy, so we definitely need to go early. And my hubby has bought a, how you call that, a military jeep. What's a C5 or a C7? I don't know. I definitely don't know the complete name for it. But it's a military jeep, and he painted it black, and he did all kind of things for it. What he loved to do, and it's an open roof, so it's so good weather today. So I'm glad that it is. So he can take it with him. So we're gonna take our chairs with us. We're gonna have a blast tonight. I think. I hope. Oh, shall we do this also with this? Oh, that is nice to bring that back, doesn't it? Or is it too much? No, it's never enough for me. I love it. Okay, now they are a little playful. She is awake, so I definitely need to let them out, because otherwise she's gonna pee. So I will be back in a sec. Okay. She pee also on the dog toilet, so yeah, very happy that she did. Alright, so I think I can leave them outside for a second. It's very nice weather. There's only one, I call that flower plants area that she likes to dig in. So that's the only thing that I'm not happy about, if she is going to dig in there, but fingers crossed that she will not. It's very nice weather, and there were toys outside, so I think I can leave them outside for a moment. I do have the camera in this area of the garden, just in case, because she can sometimes be very annoying dog for my other two dogs, and I don't want to have them. Oh, it's a little off here. That's okay. I can cut it down with my fiskars. But yeah, and I don't want to feel that my dogs are not feeling well in their own garden, so I just want to be aware of it, that if she is too annoying, that I need to step in. Especially for Chica, she is a very gentle, sweet dog, and I don't want to ruin her for the puppy. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on them, see that she is gonna be nice. And Gratje is the one that's the most of getting annoyed by her. So if I hear too much barking, then I will get separated. See, I do hear them and see them as well. But I definitely want, but I really think that's not going to happen. I really like that my dogs can defend themselves better that I will tell her, stay away, I don't like to play, I don't like that you bite me, and it's not hard biting, but I don't like. She got to learn that she need to be gentle. Katje is very, very soft. I don't like, well, I do like this, but that comes back. Is that too much? Oh, I do like it. This annoys me. I don't want to be a bad dog mom for not saving my dog, but she needs to learn. She needs to learn to bite from, to defend herself. I can't step in all the time. And it's not that I hear any painful shouts. So that is, otherwise I hear another noise. Now I only hear annoying noises. Now I see that she is with Chica. Chica is very quickly in screams. Okay, do you want to hear this while I'm doing this? No, you don't want to hear it, but it's what it is, guys. I'm a dog mom and I need to raise another pup. Thanks to my daughter. Yay. Oh, that was an issue as well. Oh my god. Oh, a few days before I have the surgery. I don't see them. So it was very, very early. Oh, that I had my tooth gone. I think I like to bring back this one again. Let's see which one. I think I like here below. Do I need to step in? Oh gosh, tell me. I know they need to, especially Chica is the oldest one, so actually she is the head of the pack, the boss, but Chica is just not a boss. She is definitely not a boss. Absolutely not. Yeah, I got you also not. So, and I don't want that she is gonna be the boss over my two ones. So I mostly let them be. Because they need to learn. I need to check in. Okay, I'll let my dogs in. So she can go alone outside. If she don't behave, then she needs to be alone outside. And now I only have to be aware of my plants. God, it's a good time having a puppy. Not. Well, now it's only better than. Can you imagine? You have all your teeth pulled out and you are on antibiotics and heavy painkillers, and then you also have a puppy to watch on. Oh my gosh, that was, that first week was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Thank God she slept a lot, so that was very, very good. So each time when she take a nap, just take outside and let her pee, and then most of the time she get back sleeping. So I did watch some series and then she slept with me on the couch, so that was a good thing. But yeah, if I would do it all over again, please, no puppies. Okay, so we managed pretty much the same things here. I only have one thing to do. This is from the back. And then I think I will go for the, yeah, which one? I don't want to go for this same one at the back. This one is maybe too much. Shall we go for a plain one? We also can do this one. This is the same one from the front. Same one as this one. Yep, that's a good thing. Alright, and that's the last thing to do. Cutting this out, do the corners, glue it in, and then only put some tags in here. That's the last thing that we do then for this page. So I'll be back in a second. And the tags, yeah, we'll do that later, of course. But I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, let's see my end result. Okay, so we have a pocket here, here, and this opens up. And then we have these two pockets. Then we have a big pocket. Then this flips up, down, up, and then we have, these are little booklets, and we have these pockets. Yay! So what do you think, guys? Do you like it? I like it a lot. Plus, it's still not done, of course, because we have still a nice open page. Yay! Alright, so a front and back. I love it. Thank you so much for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, we're going to start a very brand new page, and I want to do something that I did earlier before. It's been a long time, so let's see if we still can do that without checking how. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a page, and I think I need to turn it like this. Alright, so let's give this a... I have new fold things. My dearest friend sent me this and told me that is the best. No idea if it's different than the other ones. Alright. Again, if you think that I sound strange, you know I have new, I call these dentures. Well, my first dentures. I think it's called like that. I watched a few videos, but first we need to find the middle of this page. And that's 9.5 for me. This is a short 9.5, so I like to be here. Short 9.5, yeah. Alright, so go here. And then I'm going to stay 1 millimeter away from that mark that I just took. And then we can cut this. So yeah, again, forgive me if it sounds strange, but yeah, you all know now why it is. And I just need to practice. I just need to, otherwise I never get used to these. So I need to practice as much as I possibly can, but soon as if it's not feeling comfortable for me, then I'm just gonna take the lower one out. Yesterday I felt very much comfortable with having it out, the bottom one, but I need to have it in as much as possible. That is, oh, this for sure. Banshee! Hallo! Banshee! Uit! And also in the meantime, I am watching the puppy of my daughter. Yeah. Busy. The busy bee. And I gave them a a chew stick to keep them busy. But yeah, you know, dogs don't like the one that they have. And they all three are the same. But they still, especially the puppy, wants to have them all. So that gives irritations. So if they can't go along with the old, oh yeah. So that didn't took long. So I grabbed them all off so they don't have any chew stick at all. None of them. Chica was the bravest one, but nope. Then none of them have them. That is one thing for sure. Why is this too large? Why? Oh yeah, it was this one. Alright, I'm gonna make the other one. Now the puppy feels bad. Make the other one. Also start with the back. Fold. And again with this one, stay 1 millimeter on the left side of your mark. And it's not long, but I'm almost done already with the below denture, but stay focused, not thinking about it, not thinking about it. Nope, yep, I'm slissing, yep, and it's gonna be maybe sound gross, yep. Can't help anything without it. Life just needs to go forward, and 3 weeks not crafting is for me more than enough. Feeling good, so I definitely need to go back in my seat. Otherwise I'll be misery and depressed. No, that's a big word, but I'm just being happy here on my chair with my loving doggies. They are, oh, this is running out. I already have a backup. So yeah, they all need to learn to get along, and each day it gets getting better and better and better. So, and the puppy needs to be also be happy here with me, but sometimes I need to need to watch her. I need to focus here. Oh my gosh, I hope next project will be so much better, but for now we just have to deal with it. We just have to deal with it, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so we have our 2 out pieces. Heb je nou weer? Nee. Piece of paper. Okay, that was not a big deal, but still, have to be have to be careful. All right, so this is going to be on the left. This is going to be on the right. And if it's too close to each other, then now is the time that you can cut down a little. And I do see that it's necessary. So I'm going to use my fiskars for that. I'm just going to cut down a little piece of here. Check the left, check the right, and for this one as well, just a little fraction millimeter I'm going to cut off. And each day it definitely goes better and better with the pup, absolutely. This morning I was so proud because she told me that she need to go out, and she did it on the dog toilet. So oh my gosh, I'm very, very happy. Last night, by the way, I also was very proud of her because first of all she did it on the dog toilet right in front of the front garden, and when we were playing on the grass just before bedtime. I already put my 2 dogs inside, and then I was calling her and she was saying, oh, is it already bedtime? Oh, okay, well, wait just a second. And she went to the backyard dog area, dog toilet, and she made a poo there. Yay! And then she came in. Oh my gosh, guys, she's 10 weeks old. Okay, I am very proud of myself, but also on the puppy. Alright, so now we have our 2 pieces here. Let's make some pieces on here. So I'm going to start on my left, and let's see how wide we are going to make these, because I want to make them all equal. Okay, I think a 3.5 would do perfect. Wat is er nou toch weer? Heeft ze? Banshee. Die is gewoon papier op het eten. Ben je papier op het eten? Oh, echt hè? Oh, plastic. A little bag. Oh my gosh. What's under the table? Yeah, you need to choose something, but I don't want to have a fight with you guys. And I don't want to give her only a chew piece and not mine. So that is not fair. So, okay. Maybe they go sleep in a second. Alright. So just focus on the middle. So this is for me a large 10, a large 10. And what size is then nice? A 3/4 is maybe too small. Maybe a 3/7/8. I'm just gonna see if that fits. 3/7/8 by a 3.5. I'm just gonna cut that so I can see if that fits. A 3/7/8 by a 3.5. Terrible cut, but it's just to check. It's just for the check. How does this fit? Yeah, I think this fits nice. Three, 7, 8. 3.5. Just cutting 2 just to see. Those 2 are equal. Yes. See, then I have a nice edge all the way around. Plenty of space. So yep, that is my end. 3/7/8 by 3.5. That I like. Okay, now let's see what we can make with that. Let's grab a new page. So the 3.5 is the long, so maybe we can, let's see, let's just focus. Banshee! Nee. Hard. It is hard, I know. Alright, so first I am gonna cut this 378. Let's just see. Can I just, no, that will be too much. Cutting at 378. Let's see. Then a 3.5. And the next one will be a 7. And the next one will be a 10.5. Well, okay, let's fold it. Even the last one. I don't know if I want to cut it down or making a little tuck spot. So what if then this goes right here? Well, actually, this is nice for the hinge, even. Alright, I like that. So, the 378 first. And then we are going to score. Nee, 3.5, 7, 10.5. There we just can fold it. Yay. Alright, and then we have this direction and this direction. So we have two pieces on our left. Now we need another one, of course. Well, two. So a 378. 378. She's definitely looking for something to chew on. 3.5, 7, 10.5. Last one. 3.5, 7, 10.5. Alright, so if you want to know, we score 3.5, 7, 10.5. Alright. Those are my score lines. If you also have an A4 piece of paper, then that is my score lines. But also if you have a 12 by 12 paper, then you will have a larger hinge so you can cut it down. And now this one needs to go the other way around, so let's see, the first one we did, let's see if we can use this the other way around. Is that this one? No. Oh, you just can turn it around. Oh, okay. Marvelous. Still needs to fold it down correctly. There we go. And then tonight when my daughter is getting home, you probably can tell her, well, glad that my daughter does not understand. Oh, it was so boring. It was so boring today. We needed to go to the filming room. Blah, 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 blah. I can't have a stick. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I really think that dogs are like humans. Alright, so 2 out. So the hinge goes on the outside. Then this fits marvelous. Yay. Alright, so we have our white piece. Let's put some glue on. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do the other ones as well. Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, so if you have your hinge on the white, then your next hinge needs also be on the white. Now I'm just going to put down this is just loose. I'm going to put this on here so I know a little bit where this needs to go. Then I'm just going to place this on. So I know this needs to be a little higher. Perfect. Okay, and now I just can take this one off. Then I have the perfect spot. There we go. And this can take all the way out. Perfect. Let's do the same on the left. So we have our left hinge, then these hinges needs to go also on the left. Right, we can do this. Okay, and then it's time to decorate this. So let's do that. So I am gonna do making this as a stopper. So, and if I have my left page, my left page, I can search a little bit what fits with my left ones. So yep, I do have these left from the yellow part and my second set, so that I still can use for this one. So I'll be back in a second and I'm going to show you. Okay guys, so after quite some time I glued down everything. So I started with these two and then these, and for these I do have my little brown paper as an edge all the way around, just to have the brown coming back a little bit more. And then you just can open this up, and I left some places open so you can write something down or add an extra photo, and then you also can skip this to the left, or you can flip this completely open. Alright, and that's the same thing here. So I did manage a little bit yeah, so this is my white, using also some leftover pieces, and the left looks like this. Alright, and down with this one, open this up. That's the only thing why I don't like light craft paper. I need to be more careful, I know, but I'm not used to, because most of the time I'm using black, so, but yeah, I need to get used to that. Alright, and then we open this up. This one, and the same thing here is this one, and this one. Yep, okay, so that is done. Now we can make this piece, and we definitely need to be sure that we're not going to make too much edges, or we need to make it this one a little smaller, and I think I might want to do that because this one is pretty much the same size as this one, and if you put it low you definitely want to open this. So we're gonna make this without any edges, or we're gonna cut this down just a little bit so we have a little space for edges. So I am gonna cut down the brown off. There we go. Just have a slightly dark brown on. Always check, check, check. See, now we do have space. I'm gonna use for this one a full one. So I'm just gonna glue down first this on the brown. I can cut it down in strips to save paper, but this is not that large. So it's normally against my rules, yeah, I know. I'm just going to use this to make it myself a little easy, and I still have plenty of these, but if you want to save these, then you just can use the strips as we normally do. But I have plenty of this paper, so for me it's not necessary. Alright, then I like to have this on some white, just a small little edge. Not too much, otherwise it has no use that we cut down the dark brown. Just a small little white edge. Makes it so much brighter. Go. Now check, check, check. Yep, there we go. It still fits. Alright, then we go grab a piece of paper that fits this completely. So I'm just gonna put this on. Okay, I do need two of these, so we can make this slightly small, so I'm just going to cut right along those lines. Let's cut another one. Go. Okay, fold this in the middle. This one also. Okay, now we're just going to glue these down. on here, but it has to be fitting, so I think I'm just gonna adjust this slightly. You don't want to have these sticking out. Again, test, test, test. Yep, now I am nicely cool. Glue these in. You can use also tape if you like. Here we go. Yes. All right. Make sure that this is dry, guys. Okay, that's done. Now the meaning is when we're gonna get this on our page, that this is gonna slide under and that this is gonna move your down and up. That is the meaning. And then this is going to be on this side, of course. That is the meaning. That then this slides up and down. Alright, that is the stopper. Okay, now before we are going to attach this all, you kind of make a decision if you want to have an extra page. I like that. I always like the more the better. So I am gonna make an extra page. Just to have more abilities for extra pictures. Just an extra. We did made a 1/8 on the other ones, so let's do that with this one as well. Alright, I'm gonna glue this down on the first fold line. Place this on your left, make a mark, cut it down. This needs to be fitting, and fits, okay. Go. Place some tape on. They're still sleeping, guys. I am. Well, the pup was just awake and she was walking around and saw my other two still laying lazy and sleeping. And oh, okay, I will continue sleeping as well. Hey. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost time. It's almost time. Not that they have a special clock or time to go out or whatsoever, but also a time that I like to have my pause as well, to take a pee, have a cup of tea and everything, and have quality time with the dogs. Very, very, very important. Not only with your family, but also with your dogs. Okay, guys, we are going to start the first one. So I'm just gonna peel off first one side. Gonna hold this down. Then I'm gonna place this down on the place that it needs to be. Yep, that's right there. This one does not need to have any painter's tape. It's definitely not necessary. Now this one we just can place back on, just like that. Alright, now the next one, we can peel this off. And we can place this down also on the correct spot. Here we go. Open this up. Why did I place this? Oh my gosh, I have this edge. No, 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 no. Okay, I have to take this off and replace this. I come back in a second because I don't think that you want to see this. Okay guys, just redid this. Nothing ruined, thank God. Yeah. Because it's the fault of that 1/8, so I have my 1/8 right here, but I lay this flat. So, my fault. Alright, I did not glue these just yet, because we definitely need to put this in, otherwise you can't get in. So now we're going to peel off these two. Now comes the trick. Place this one on your left. Okay, so make sure it's settled down. Okay. Then you just open this one up. Hello. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, the struggles that we have. Yes. Good heaven. Okay, place this on here. Okay, open this up. Place this one down. And this is not even under it, but that's okay. We can do that in a second. Just glue this one down. Okay, move this up. Close this one down. Move this down. And it's all new. It's all new. And then we can close this one down. I think the hinges are a little in the way, but that's okay. Alright, and if it's this in the album, then your album will keep it down. But now we only have one page. Oh, I was just afraid that I had my tunnel upside down, but it's not. Alright, so this is our page, and this opens up for extra photos. So you're going to move this up. Then you can open this up. Same thing with this one. Open this up. And then you move this down. And then you can open this up, this one up, and this one up. Move this back to the middle and it holds it down. Yes! Okay. We did it. I like it. Cool. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I think it's time to let the dogs out. They were perfect the first 15 minutes, not that much, but that's okay, guys. She's 10 weeks old, so can't blame her. And you definitely can't leave them in my living room because she is going to chew on my furniture. So, alright, so thank you so much for your patience, guys, and I will see you next page. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.